If you feel trapped in a controlling, abusive, toxic marriage and you're wondering what's your first step, what's the very first thing I need to do, this video is for you. I get asked this all the time. I'm a narcissist divorce coach. So people are coming to me for themselves or for someone they know, family member, friend, whatever, to find out what the first step is. Oh, how do you start this process? And here's what I tell them. Assemble your support team. That's the very first thing. Someone who's been in a marriage to a narcissistic spouse for years, decades maybe, is compromised. They're weak. They're not confident in their decision making. They second guess themselves. So the very first thing they need is to have a group of people around them who can support them through this, because it's very hard to go through alone. So here's what that looks like. The very first person you need to enlist and tell your story to is someone you identify as your closest confidant, a friend, sister, mother, colleague, whoever that is that you can really lean on, who you can call in the middle of the night, who can come over in a pinch. That's the person that you need first, so you have a shoulder to lean on. The next person is a coach and or a therapist. Most of the people I work with a therapist as well, but if you have to choose one or the other, here's the difference. Therapists are helping you unpack baggage, deal with childhood traumas, understand how you landed in this place. And coaches are helping you get from point A to point B. They're forward-looking, not unpacking old baggage. So here's the story about how to tell the difference. If you show up at the therapist's office with a suitcase, the therapist will say, let's unpack that bag and figure out why you put those things in there. And if you show up with a suitcase to the coach's office, the coach will say, where do you want to go? And let's figure out how you're going to get there. So that is your decision, who to put on your support team, one or both of those people. And finally, you're going to need to hire a lawyer. But I suggest that that's the last component to your support team, because I want you to have all this other support before you make the big decision of hiring a lawyer, because you need to have a committee to help you gather the information and make the right choice. Follow for more on divorcing a narcissist.